Magic Johnson is one of the greatest players of all time, dominating during the 80s and 90s, but today we're going to put him to the test in the modern NBA to see if he would still dominate or if he'd struggle a bit more in the modern game. We're going to get it started with the draft lottery to see what teams will have a chance at selecting Magic Johnson. I'm assuming Magic will be going number 1 overall in this draft, and it looks like the Washington Wizards are going to have the first pick. If Magic does end up in Washington, he's definitely going to have his hands full trying to carry a pretty sorry Wizards team. With the first overall pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards are going to select Magic Johnson, the 6'9" point guard from Michigan State. And Magic being a 6'9" PG might not sound so crazy in today's NBA, but during the 80s, that was a complete anomaly. A guy with his size, strength, and skill was unheard of. Nowadays, we got guys like Wembanyama who are 7'4", hitting cross tweens, but that wasn't the case when Magic was playing. You just got to give him his credit. What he was doing at that time was pretty much unheard of. Anyways, let's check out the Washington Wizards roster, see if they made any offseason moves to help out Magic. No, they didn't. Jordan Poole is regressing at 25 years old. Magic is almost the best player on the team in year 1. Of course, Kyle Kuzma is better than NBA great Magic. I have a feeling this first year is going to be a train wreck, but this will give us the chance to go out and potentially get another good draft pick to add some more talent to the team. Let's get into season number 1, Magic's rookie year. Season number 1 is wrapped. Nikola Jokic wins the MVP award. Magic Johnson taking home the rookie of the year, averaging 21 points and 8 assists a night. A great start to his career for sure. He even shot 37% from the three-point line. Oh, he only took 62 of them. I thought Magic was about to become a sharpshooter in the modern NBA. But nonetheless, Magic was doing his thing this season for sure. He even made All-NBA in year 1. What a start. Now, unfortunately, the Wizards were absolutely trash. Who would have thought? We only won 21 games on the season. Pathetic. I'm not going to blame that on Magic, though. Just look at the supporting cast, man. It's tragic. So we're going to jump to the draft lottery where we can hopefully get our guy Magic Johnson some help. No way the Rockets have our pick. Oh my gosh. Wait, the pick has to be protected or something. 2K isn't getting it right. I'm going to Google this because I'm not trying to have my team get cooked. Yeah, it's protected 1 through 10 for the 2025 draft. 2K, y'all got to get these picks right, man. They almost cooked my guy Magic. But don't worry, we're turning on the trade override real quick so we can go get this pick back. I feel like that's only fair. Okay, we have the pick, and I'm really hoping we land Cooper Flagg in this year's draft. If y'all don't know about Cooper, I call him Cooper the Hooper because he goes out there and gets buckets. With the first overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards are going to select Cooper Flagg. That's what I'm talking about, man. Landing the number 1 pick back-to-back years is insane luck. But the Wizards are going to need that type of luck to save their franchise, let's be honest, man. Looking at the team in real life, it's pretty rough. This offseason, Magic Johnson went up to an 87 overall. The supporting cast isn't too crazy just yet, but we've got some good young talent. Look at Bilal Coulibaly. Usually he's pretty good in the simulation. He's an 80 overall at 21. We bring in Cooper Flagg, who's a 19-year-old rookie who comes in at an 80 overall. I mean, Kuzma's here, John Collins are here. Those guys are cool. We've also got some other young pieces like Aaron Bradshaw. Maybe Johnny Davis can do something. We'll see. But let's head into season number 2 of Magic's career. Hopefully we can win at least 30 games? Year 2 is wrapped, and I know I was kind of clowning on the Wizards saying, oh, let's win 30 games. But apparently the addition of Cooper Flagg was an absolute difference maker. You pair that with the progression we saw from Magic in the offseason, we actually had a really good year this year. Magic ended up making All-NBA second team, averaging 23 points and 11 assists a night. Elite stuff from Magic. And check it out. Washington is in the play-in tournament. We won 44 games. At one point during the season, we were like the 4 seed. I thought we were about to go crazy, but unfortunately, we fell off a bit. Nonetheless, I mean, we're here. We've got a chance to make the postseason. In round 1 of the play-in tournament, we're going to be taking on the New York Knicks, led by Jalen Brunson. Hey, Knicks fans, are y'all excited for the NBA playoffs? You got Brunson Johnson leading the way. Let me know. I'm hyped as an NBA fan. I'm a Warriors fan, so I don't know if my team's going to make it in the playoffs, but man, I'm always hyped for some postseason basketball. Unfortunately for Magic, the postseason basketball is not going so well right now. We lost by 39 points. He dropped 17. Cooper Flagg 34. He's ready for the big stage, and now we're headed into play-in game 2. Who are we going to be taking on? It's going to be the Miami Heat here. You never want to see the Miami Heat in a winner-go-home situation like this. They're a tough team to beat in big games, especially because our squad doesn't really have a lot of playoff experience, and it looks like this game is going to come down to the wire. Playoff berth on the line for Magic Johnson. Let's jump in. 1:36 to go here. The Miami Heat do have possession of the ball, and they're up by 4, so this isn't going to be easy by any means, but let's just put together a couple stops and move forward from there. Magic Johnson is not checked into the game right now. What's going on? He's got 20, 12, and 9. That's insane. And he is not fouled out. He does have 5 fouls, though, so I'm assuming he'll be checking in soon, but maybe they weren't checking him in just yet because they didn't want him to foul out. Nonetheless, Jimmy Butler has the basketball. He's defended by Corey Kispert here. Butler making his move, going to the basket. It's poked away by Flagg. Butler regains it. Tough shot, and he's going to miss it. Bilal Coulibaly grabs the rebound. Coulibaly's bringing it up. Get it to Cooper Flagg, man. He's been a star as a rookie. There's Magic checking in. Ball's going to go to Kuzma. Kuz attacking Bam Adebayo. He's going to miss the layup. Yeah, never a great idea to go straight up on Bam Adebayo, but Kyle Kuzma did it. Now the ball's going to go to Jimmy Butler. Butler is defended by Kispert. He blows right by him. Going to step it back. Now he stops. Butler gives it to Jaime Jaquez. Jaquez is defended by Deni Avdija. Not much time left for the Heat to make something happen. Jimmy going to fake. He has to put it up. Tough step through shot is off, and Jimmy is ice cold. Corey Kispert going to give it up to Cooper Flagg. Flagg has a lane, and oh my goodness, Clint Capella erases Cooper Flagg shot. Wow, what a block. Look at this angle, man. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know I'm rooting for the Wizards, but that was nasty. Magic is now checked in the game, and we need to make something happen sooner rather than later. We haven't been able to get any offense going since I hopped in. Ball goes down to Flagg. Now it's going to go over to Magic. Magic defended by the smaller Rozier. You can take care of this mismatch. Magic going to swing it over to Coulibaly for a midi. You are wide open, bro. It is a wide open mid-range. You got to hit that. And now we're sending ice cold Jimmy to the free throw line. I have a feeling he'll knock these down, though. He's Jimmy Buckets. First one for JB is up and it's in. Second one for Butler is also good, even though he's cold. So we are down by 6 here, about 28 seconds to go. It is not looking good for your Washington Wizards. Deni Avdija is inbounding the basketball. He's going to give it into Magic. Magic is defended by Terry Rozier here. Johnson going to the basket, and he gets a layup to go. I don't know how much that's going to do for us. We're within 4, but I mean, we're going to foul, and Tyler Hero is probably going to knock these down, so we'll be right back to being down by 6. First foul shot for Tyler Hero is on net. Second one for Tyler Hero is also good. Down by 6 points here. It is not looking good for your Washington Wizards. Bilal Coulibaly bringing it up. He's defended by Hero. Going to get the screen from Collins. Coulibaly gives it down to Magic. Magic going to swing it out to Coulibaly. Now it goes to Avdija for a 3. Deni misses. All right, that is going to do it. Our season is over. We were the 7th seed headed into the play-in tournament, and we ended up losing. Devastating for sure. But this is a learning experience for Magic Johnson. We got to take this loss and build off of it. Next year, we're not going to be a play-in team. We're going to actually make the NBA playoffs. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen at least. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 40K. Also, let me know in the comments section any players you would like to see me put in the modern NBA. Magic Johnson is up to a 92 overall. He has not been aging in this video. He's not gotten older, so let me put him up to 22 because that's where he should be at right now. But he's up to a 92 overall headed into year 3. Cooper Flagg is up to an 84 overall. This duo, man, trust me, they're going to be special. I have a feeling they can bring some championships to Washington. Another season in the books. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander takes home the MVP award. Magic Johnson, All-NBA second team once again. Numbers continuing to get better. I guess the assists didn't go up too much, but the scoring went up a little bit. Another good year for Magic for sure. And this season we won 45 games. We were a playoff team for real this time. We didn't have to fight fight through the NBA play-in tournament. Cooper Flagg did his thing as well. In round 1 of the playoffs, we're going to be taking on the Pacers, who picked up Tatum. I feel like this happens quite a bit in the simulation, and Tatum and Halliburton, man, that is a tough duo to take on. We're down 2-0 early. We're going to win game 3. They win game 4, and they're going to beat us in 5. All right, that's understandable. I mean, Tatum and Hallie is a crazy duo. Magic tried his best in round 1, even had a 39-point effort in the elimination game, but it just wasn't enough. Headed into season number 4, Magic Johnson is up to a 94 overall. Cooper Flagg is up to an 88. I think this is the year where this duo really breaks through and we maybe become a top 3 team in the conference. Man, my batteries are low. All right, hold on. I got to plug in my controller. As a former Xbox player, being able to just plug in my controller is a completely new thing. I mean, oh my goodness. Y'all don't know the amount of double A's that I went through on the Xbox, man. Season's draft. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP award. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team. That's what I'm talking about. 25 points and 11 assists a night. There goes Cooper. He's on All-NBA second team, averaging 24 and 10. This was his breakthrough year. Also, Magic made all defensive first team. He's a two-way guard. And this year we won 43 games, just barely missing out on the play-in once again. We're the 6th seed. In round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Orlando Magic. Oh, D Fox, Jaime Jaquez, they've made some moves. Their team looks a lot different, but they've still got Paolo, so this is definitely a solid squad. Game 1 will go to us. The Magic are going to win game 2. They also win game 3. We'll take game 4. So we're all tied up headed into game 5. Let's jump in the Simcast. We're all tied up in game 5, so let's jump in. A minute 50 to go here. We have possession of the ball on Orlando's home floor. Ball is going to go into Magic Johnson. He's defended by the smaller Schroeder. He's going to swing it right to Flagg, who knocks down a 3. Big shot from Cooper. Now Paolo Banchero is bringing it up for Orlando. You got to watch out for him. He can definitely get you a bucket in crunch time. Banchero is going to get the screen from Williams. Paolo working his way to the basket here. Good defense. And Paolo's going to go up with a tough layup. It's rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Flagg pushing the pace here. Now he slows it down a bit. Flagg's going to spin. He's defended by Jaquez. Cooper going to pull a mid-range and knock it down. Oh my goodness. Clutch time Cooper coming through with 31 points in this game. 70% shooting. Ridiculous stuff. Dennis Schroeder has the basketball. He's looking for Paolo. He's going to find him. Paolo going to work in the mid-range here. Going to fade away. That looked ugly. And he misses. Cooper grabs the rebound. Let's see what you got, Cooper Flagg. He's going to work on Jaime Jaquez now. Cooper trying to make his way to the basket. Puts up a floater and they'll miss this one. It's rebounded by Jaquez. Now it's going to go to Paolo for Orlando. He's been pretty cold in the clutch so far. And if we get one more stop, we might be in business. We might have this win in the bag. Banchero going to pull a 3 and knock it down. He had to make things interesting. Still plenty of time for Orlando. About 35 seconds remain in this game, and Cooper Flagg is bringing it up once again. The Wizards aren't going to Magic. They're going to Cooper in the clutch. He goes to the basket and misses again. Orlando can tie it with the 2 or take the lead with the 3. Paolo Banchero almost gets it poked away there. Now he's going in the post. Banchero finds Jaquez wide open. Oh my gosh, bro. That's terrible defense. And we are down by a point, less than 14 seconds to go here. Cooper was coming through earlier, but he's been missing some shots lately. Let's get the ball into Magic and let him set up the play. Denny Avdia is inbounding. He's going to give it into Cooper Flagg. All right, I guess we're going to Flagg once again. He's defended by Banchero. Cooper at the top of the key here. Not much time left to make something happen. Cooper gonna spin off of Banchero. He's getting nowhere. He pulls a midi and misses. Oh my gosh. This game is over with, man. Banchero with 31 points. He had that big 3 late in the game. Cooper, he had 31. But man, in those final minutes, he was kind of selling. Like the last minute he was selling. He had a couple good buckets earlier on, but then it got rough. Magic had 21 and 11. Good stuff. We need to get the ball to Magic more, though, in the clutch for sure. And now we are facing elimination headed into game 6. Don't let us go out. We got to fight back and force 7 here. Man, it looks like we're going to lose in 6. Magic with 29 and 14. Cooper with 29. Oh my goodness. Magic had 32 and 11 averages for the first round of the playoffs. The efficiency, almost 70% from the field, 50 from 3. And then look at Cooper too. Oh my gosh. These guys are incredible. Maybe we just need to get them like a 3rd player and then we'll really be in business. I don't know what the problem is right now, but We're not winning a ton of regular season games, and we're struggling in the playoffs. So clearly, the Wizards front office needs to go out and do something, because Cooper and Magic, they're holding up their end of the bargain. They're playing great basketball. We just need the front office to lock in. Cooper Flagg up to a 91 overall as he heads into the 4th season of his career, and Magic Johnson is up to a 95 headed into year 5. He just got that bag from the Washington Wizards, a 4-year max contract. Honestly, the supporting cast doesn't look too bad either. We've got quite a few 80 pluses on the squad. I really feel like this might be the year we make our breakthrough and become a 50-plus win team. Another season in the books, Luka Doncic wins the MVP award. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team this year, as he averages a career high in points with about 26 a night, also adding on 10 assists per game. Oh, I didn't even notice Cooper Flagg made it too. He averaged 28 and 11. Also, Magic and Cooper Flagg were on All-Defensive first team. Just an elite duo, man. 48 wins on the year made us the 3 seed. Man, the East sucked this season, but hey, it worked in our advantage. In round number 1 of the playoffs, we're going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls. I mean, this team is cool, but are they better than us? I don't think so. Can Magic and Cooper finally make it out the first round? Oh my gosh, bro. I thought this was really going to be our year where we made it out the first round. No, we got cooked in round number 1. Magic kind of sold, only averaging 20 and 9 in the first round. Cooper Flagg went crazy. Yeah, we're kind of looking like playoff frauds at this point. We make it into the postseason every year, and we lose in the first round every year. But I really believe that Magic and Cooper can put it together. Cooper's up to a 92 overall, headed into his 5th season, and Magic is standing pat at a 95, headed into his 6th season. We've also got some decent role players around him, like Deni Avdija, Bilal Coulibaly. We recently picked up Jeremy Sohan in a trade. Jeremy Sohan isn't really that great in 2K, but hey, we'll take him. He's an 84 overall. We also, of course, have basketball legend Kyle Kuzma. Overall, team's looking good for sure. We just got to be better in the playoffs. It's that simple. Another season in the books. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP award. Magic and Cooper Flagg make All-NBA first team once again. Johnson averaged 25 points and 12 assists on the year, and Cooper Flagg averaged pretty similar stats to last season. They're also both on All-Defensive first team. And this year we won 54 games. We had our breakthrough. We were the number 1 team in the East. Is that Joel Embiid? Oh my gosh, we might have just cooked the whole team. Joel Embiid is 36 years old and on a 3-year, $120 million contract to play for our team. He's probably going to be like a 78 overall by the time this contract is up. Oh, this is bad. Who did we trade to go get Joel Embiid? We traded Coulibaly, a good young player, for an old man. All right, whatever, dude. Round 1, we're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. We got to make it out the first round this year. We're up 3-2 in the series. Oh my gosh, we're headed to a game 7. They've still got Giannis. They've got Jaime Jaquez, Kyle Filipowski. Is that how you say that? They've also got Jaden Hardy and Kobe Buffkin. I guess we'll see if we can win this one. We lost. This team can't make it out of the first round, bro. Like, I don't even know what's wrong. Cooper Flagg was pretty good in the playoffs. Magic was really good in the playoffs, but we lost to the 8th seed. And now Joel Embiid is down to an 82 overall. Still 2 years, $83 million on his contract. I'm so mad about that trade, man. Let's get to another season and see if we can finally make it out of the first round. Bronny James just won MVP? All right, congrats, Bronny. Magic Johnson makes All-NBA first team, putting up really good numbers. Cooper Flagg also made first team, but I don't know what went down this year. It wasn't good, though. We won 36 basketball games. No play-in tournament, no playoffs, nothing for the team this year. We did manage to move off of Joel Embiid this season, though, which I would consider a W in and of itself. But, man, I have no idea how you miss the postseason with 2 All-NBA first-team players. That makes no sense. Also, Magic is entering the last year of his contract, which is definitely something to watch out for. I mean, like I've been talking about, we haven't been able to make it out the first round. This past year, we didn't even make the playoffs. We're going to have to see if Magic wants to leave Washington or if he's going to remain loyal to this team. Is Magic already regressing at 27? This has to be a fluke. He goes down 1 overall. Cooper Flagg goes up 1. We bring back Keontae George, who we ended up trading for last season. We bring him back on a 3-year deal. Deni Avdija is still here. I mean, this team looks good to me. I don't really understand why we're not winning. Hopefully we put it all together this season. Bronny James said, yeah, Magic, you're good and all, but I'm become better. Another MVP. We had the rookie of the year, Donnell Gardner. We picked him 9th overall. He came in, played some center for us, averaged 11 and 6. Also, Cooper Flagg and Magic back on All-NBA first team as usual. And they're both on All-Defensive first team as well. Magic ended up signing a 4-year extension to remain in Washington. And we won 48 games on the year. We're back in the playoffs. Maybe we can make it past round 1 this time. First round, we got the Nets. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness, we were down 3-0 and we won the next 3. So now we're headed to a game 7 against Elijah Arenas, BI, and the Brooklyn Nets. If you all wanted to lose, you could have just lost in game 4 and took the early vacation. What was the point of winning all 3 of those games just to lose in game 7? I know Magic just signed that extension with Washington, but if we don't do something next year, I'm forcing him to test free agency, bro. There's no reason he should be wasting all of his prime with this team that, for whatever reason, can't make it far in the playoffs at all. I don't understand why they're not good, but it doesn't change the fact that they're not good, and I want to see Magic win, so we're going to force him to test free agency next summer. Unless we make the conference finals or the NBA finals or something. Cooper Flagg must have got the memo that I was going to force Magic to leave if we were bad this year, because he went out and won the MVP award. And we had an incredible season. Our coach Brian Keefe won Coach of the Year as we won 56 games. Magic Johnson was on the second team this season, averaging 25 points and 9 assists on the year, as Cooper Flagg was kind of taking over for the team. And man, what a season it was for us. Hopefully we can finally make it out the first round. Round 1, we got Milwaukee. We did it. We deserve a championship trophy just for that. In round number 2, we're going to be taking on the Hawks. AJ DeBonsta, Bryce James, and DeJounte Murray. That's a good team for sure. Game number 1 of the series will go to us. They're going to win game 2. They also win game 3 and 4. Come on. Don't. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm going to let Magic stick around. We had a really good season. I feel like the team looks great. So I don't think there's a reason for Johnson to leave the squad. And plus, if things get ugly, I can just force him to test free agency in 2 years when his contract is up anyway. I feel like we might finally be building something here in Washington. And I don't want to force Magic to leave too early. We just won 56 games. That's elite. I also just noticed Cooper Flagg and Keontae George are on the last years of their contracts. So the whole team could break up soon if we don't start winning. Season is wrapped, and look who won MVP. Magic Johnson, averaging 28 points and 11 assists. Cooper Flagg was DPOY. And needless to say, with both our guys hooping, we had an elite season, winning 52 games. But that doesn't even matter unless we get it done in the playoffs. Round 1, we got Chicago. We're going to take care of them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Boston Celtics. We're looking to make a conference finals for the first time ever in this video. And this Celtics team, with all due respect, they're pretty weak. We should be able to beat them. It's 2-2 after 4 games. Let's jump in the Simcast for game 5. And we're going to get the dub in game 5. We're so close. 33 and 18 from MVP Magic. Come on. Triple-double from Cooper Flagg. One more win, and we're headed to the conference finals. All right, we're up in the second quarter. It's close in the third. Celtics have the lead, and it's coming down to the wire in the fourth, man. All tied up. Minute 26 to go. I would be crazy not to hop into this basketball game. Celtics do have possession of the ball. They're on their home floor. We know Magic would like to drop off the Celtics here. Ball's going to go into Jaden Ivey. Ivey is defended by Coulibaly. Ivy's going to get the screen, pull a 3, and miss it, but it's tipped up and in by the big man. Oh my gosh, he came in out of nowhere. So we're down by 2. We got to get a bucket here. Coulibaly's bringing it up. Bilal's going to get the screen from T-Wolves legend Naz Reid. Now it goes down to MVP Magic. He's double teamed. He's going to find Keontae on the 3-point line, and Keontae George misses it. It's rebounded by Josh Giddey. Giddey going to spin. He's working his way to the basket, pulls a midi, and knocks it down, bro. All right, we're down by 4 points. Got to make something happen here. About 50 seconds to go. Not a ton of time left. Let's see what you got, Magic. He's going to work his way to the basket. Johnson going to spin. Beautiful move. And Magic gets the layup to go. Jaden Ivey's bringing it up for the Celtics. We don't have to foul. Just get a stop here. Get a bucket. And we'll really be in business. Ivey's defended well. But Giddey's open for 3. And he misses. Naz Reid will grab the board. Now it goes up to Keontae George. George going to work on Shepherd here. George is going to get the screen from Naz Reid. George had some room on the three-point line, didn't shoot it. It's going to go down to Magic. Magic backing down the smaller guard. He's going to fake. Johnson swings it to George. Not much time left for the Washington Wizards. Coulibaly going to have to shoot. He puts up a floater and gets it to go with 3.2 seconds remaining. What a shot from Bilal Coulibaly. Oh my goodness. We gotta get a stop here. Do not let the Celtics win this at the buzzer. Ball's gonna go into Bryant. He's shooting it from way downtown. Bro. Oh my gosh. There's no way he made that. Who is this guy? Carter Bryant, 87 overall, big man. He's shooting 40% from 3. How many threes is he taking? He's taking 40. Okay. He's kind of a shooter, man. I can't lie. But bro, he pulled up from way downtown, man. So we're headed to a game 7. The Toussaint buzzer beater. Oh my goodness. Look at this. He just pulled that. Bro, he pulled from Alaska and knocked it down. Cooper Flagg, valiant effort in this one. Magic, decent little game, I guess. I need a little bit more from you in these big games, though. And we're headed to a game 7 here. If we lose this series after that buzzer beater, that would be devastating. But it looks like we're actually going to win. We're going to the conference finals. Magic 26-11. Cooper Flagg with 25. Naz Reid with 19-8 in only 20 minutes. And in the conference finals, we're taking on the Hornets with Tyrese Halliburton and Jacoby Walter. Game number 1 of the series will go to Charlotte. We're going to win game 2. Charlotte takes game 3, and we win game 4. So we're all tied up, headed into game 5. We got to win this one. All right, we're up pretty big in the third quarter. Okay, now here comes the Hornets. They've got the lead in the final minutes. Yeah, we're going to lose. Magic 32-9, Cooper Flagg 31-10. Let's win this one 4-7, win another one, and then make the finals. Come on, guys. Man, it's over. We lost. Our best playoff run to date, but unfortunately, it doesn't end with a chip. Magic put up elite numbers. Cooper Flagg put up elite numbers. There's no doubt that this duo is absolutely great. Both of them have won an MVP in this video, but for some reason, we just can't get it done in the postseason. And it's not like they're bad in the postseason or anything. I don't really know what the issue is. The good news is Cooper Flagg decided not to test free agency, so he is going to be returning to the team. And we also signed Keontae George on a new deal. Magic is set to hit free agency next summer. I'm going to let him do what he wants in terms of his free agency decision. If he wants to sign an extension during the season, he can do that. I feel like our team has been good. We just haven't been great on the big stage. If he left this squad in free agency, though, I mean, I'm not too sure that he'd join a team that's better. I feel like our team is really good. Let's get into another season. Hopefully, we can finally put it all together this year. I guess Magic and Cooper Flagg are just taking turns on who's going to win MVP. Cooper gets it this year, and he wins DPOY. Magic also makes All-NBA first team alongside Cooper. He re-upped on a 5-year extension with the team, so it looks like we're going to be watching a lot more of this duo. This year, we ended up winning 49 games, making us the 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, and we picked up Alperen Sengun on a minimum. Look at the lineup, man. This team looks crazy. I think we're in a position where we can win the championship. Round 1, we're taking on Boston, and we beat them in 6. All right, nice. Next up, it's going to be the Hornets. They took us down last year. It's time to beat them this year. They have Brandon Ingram now, so that makes things a little bit more difficult on us for sure, but I think we can do it. Game 1 will go to us. Charlotte will win game 2 and 3. We're going to take game 4. Let's jump in the Simcast for game 5. We need this one. All right, we've got the lead in the 4th, and it looks like we're going to get the win. 38 from Cooper. Magic kind of struggled in this one, but Cooper said, don't worry, I got your back. Now we are 1 game away from making the conference finals. And I feel like the Hornets might be the toughest team we see in these playoffs, so if we win here in game 6, that would be huge. It looks like we're going to lose, though. So it all comes down to this. Win or go home, game 7. Our season on the line. And game 7's coming down to the wire. Magic, you gotta win this one. We're down by 4 points here. The Hornets have possession of the ball, and we're on their home floor in game 7. Magic is not checked in right now. I'm hoping he's not fouled out of the game or anything, man. Cooper's having a crazy game. Magic, not so much. He's played 40 minutes in this one. He is not fouled out, though, only 1 foul, so I'm assuming he'll be checking back in soon. In the meantime, the rest of the guys have to hold it down. Tyrese Halliburton has the ball. He's defended by Keontae George. Hallie's gonna get the screen up top here, pull a 3 ball. That's a tough shot, and he's going to miss it. Alperen Sengun grabs the rebound. Now it goes to Keontae George. George up to Flag. Cooper finds Okoro. Great pass from Cooper Flag, and we're within 2. That's exactly what we need. Easy looks like that, turning defense into offense. Hallie's going to get the screen here and pull another 3 ball. This one drops. He had too much room that time. The last time we played much better defense, so we're down by 5, and the clock is not in our favor. About 45 seconds remaining here as we need Cooper Flag to come up with a bucket. Flag attacking the basket, and he's going to slam it home. Okay, we're in this. Great dunk from Cooper Flag. Nice drive to the basket, just showcasing his athleticism. No need to foul here. Just get a stop, and we'll be in business. Tyrese Halliburton's bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, he turned it over. Okoro has plenty of room. He can take this all the way, and he's going to dunk it home. We're within 1 point here. Great defense from our guy, Isaac Okoro. Now, just get a clean stop. No need to foul, and we'll be in business. Halliburton has it for the Charlotte Hornets, defended by Keontae George here. Hallie going to stand here and take his time. Oh, wait, is he about to make a move? I thought the Hornets were going to chew clock. Instead, Halliburton's pulling. He misses. Flag the rebound. Are we not going to call timeout? Are we just going for it? Cooper Flag has the ball at the top of the key. I guess we're just going for the win. No timeout, no play call, no nothing. Cooper Flag's gonna get the screen from Sengun, pull a 3 ball and miss it. Why didn't we call timeout? Magic Johnson couldn't even be in the game for the last possession, bro. Coach, we got 2 timeouts left and you don't use them. Oh my gosh, bro. 2K never fails to disappoint me, bro. Oh my goodness. 37, 10, and 5 for Flag. 14 and 10 for Magic. Maybe coach didn't want to sub him in. Magic wasn't exactly having a great game there. But nonetheless, our season is over. Headed into year 12 of his career, Magic Johnson is standing strong at a 94. Some of our guys are starting to regress though. Cooper Flag's still getting better. But we got to make something happen soon before the team gets too old to compete. Alright, Cooper, congrats on another MVP. He also won DPOY. Magic Johnson still holding strong on the first team at 32 years old. And this year we were the 4 seed, winning 47 games on the season. Round 1, we're taking on Chicago. Hopefully we can make it out of the first round at least. Yeah, we make it out easily. Round 2, it's going to be Toronto, and we lost in 5. Y'all just can't make the finals, can you, Magic? Can you, Cooper, bro? I don't get it. Now, Magic is starting to regress at 32. This is what I was worried about. We were going to waste the best years of our duo and then not win a title. We might have a couple decent years left, but we got to make something happen soon. Another season in the books. Cooper Flag wins the MVP award and the DPOY. He's elite. We've been knowing this. Magic Johnson still on All-NBA first team, even at 33 years old. He regressed a little bit, but he's still doing his thing. And the team had their best season ever, winning 58 games on the year. Maybe it's finally our time to go out and win a championship. In round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls. We're up 3-2, and we're headed to a game 7. You've got to be kidding me, man. You know what? I'm just going to simulate it and hope for the best. Hopefully we win, and we do win. We blew them out. All right, man. We're moving on to round 2, where we'll be taking on the Detroit Pistons. Yesterday, I dropped a Pistons rebuild. I had a lot of fun doing that video. One of my favorite videos I've done recently. Anyway, let's get into this series. They've got an old LaMelo. They've also got Dylan Harper. Solid team for sure. I think we should be able to take care of them, though. We sweep them. All right, we're in the conference finals. So close to making the finals. We just got to get through Ant-Man. Game 1 of the series will go to us. We also win game 2. Magic, are you finally going to do it? We're in the finals, and we'll be taking on the Portland Trailblazers led by Koa Pete. They've also got Ron Holland and Shaedon Sharpe. Game 1 of the series will go to us. We win game 2 as well. Magic Johnson is about to be a champion. We win the series in 5. Cooper Flag wins finals MVP. What a run it was for Magic Johnson. Shout out to Cooper, of course. It wouldn't have been possible without him. We did it. We're champions, finally. And we might have won that ring just in time, because the regression is continuing for Magic, and other guys on the team are getting worse. I'm glad we were able to get a ring before guys potentially just got too old for us to contend. But we'll see if we can go back to back. Cooper Flag did it again. Another MVP, another DPOY. How many of these does he have? 5 MVPs. It's not showing me how many DPOYs, but I know he's got a lot of those too. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team at 34. He's just getting better and better. I thought he was going to regress and just get worse, but even though his overall's going down, it seems like that's not affecting his play. We won 59 games on the year. We're in a position where we could go back to back. In round 1, we're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, and we'll beat them in 6. Round 2, it's going to be the Boston Celtics. We're up 3-1 on them. We beat them in 5. We're back in the conference finals just like that, taking on the Toronto Raptors. They don't even have one 90-plus player, and we have 2 of them. So this should be a winnable series for our team. We're tied up at 2 apiece. We're going to take game 5, and we win it in 6. We're back in the finals, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Ace Bailey and Tyron Stokes, a nice duo, but are they better than Magic and Cooper? I guess we're about to find out. They're up 2-0 early. They're up 3-0. We'll finally get a win in game 4. We're also going to take game 5. Now let's see if we can get this win in game 6 and really make things interesting. Unfortunately, we are going to lose in game 6. A good effort from the team, though. And I mean, hey, we made the finals back-to-back season. I know we just made the finals last year, but we might actually be cooked this time. Oh my gosh, the regression is hitting crazily for everybody on the team, basically. Our squad is so old. Season is wrapped, and Magic Johnson wins MVP, averaging 26 and 11 as an 89 overall at 35 years old in year 15. Wow. I did not expect that. I can't lie to you guys. We won 48 games on the year, making us the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. In the first round, we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we lost in 5. All right, that was quick. Cooper Flagg, solid numbers. He did drop off in terms of scoring during the season, though. Don't know what happened there. He was only averaging about 22 a night. And Magic, his numbers dropped off in the playoffs. And in the offseason, Magic regressed to an 87. I think we also have lost some of our guys who were important pieces on the team because it just seems like we don't have as much depth anymore. Keontae George is only a 78. Magic could retire within the next few years if he gets into the low 80s. Man, our best years might be behind us, but I have to say, Magic has had a great year. I mean, what, 2 MVPs? He's won an NBA championship. Things have gone great for him in Washington, despite a pretty slow start for the team. Another season in the books. Cam Boozer gonna win MVP this year. Magic still on All-NBA first team at 36 years old, averaging 21 and 11 on the year. And this season, we won 53 games. We're still a contender. Round 1, we're gonna be taking on the Charlotte Hornets, and we lost. Now it's starting to look like the beginning of the video where we were losing in the first round like every year. Magic is down to an 84 overall at 36 years old. I wonder how many more seasons he's going to play. Another season in the books. Brent Booker wins the most valuable player. Some auto-generated guy who looks really good. 4 seasons into his career, he's already a 94 overall. Magic still on first team. Oh my goodness. He's here with Cooper Flagg, and the team continues to win. We won 52 games on the season. In round number 1 of the playoffs, we're going to be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're down 3-2, and we're going to win game 6, setting up a winner-go-home game 7. And in game 7, your Washington Wizards are going to come out on top, 30 from Cooper Flagg. Next up, it's going to be the Nets, and it looks like we're going to lose here. We get swept. Cooper Flagg had a 30 ball in the final game. Overall, decent numbers in the playoffs for Cooper, and Magic was doing pretty well for a guy who's so far into his NBA career. Magic is now down to an 81 overall, and he's headed into the last year of his contract with the Washington Wizards. I wonder if they'll give him an extension, even though he's so old and regressing a lot. Another season in the books. Brent Booker wins yet another MVP. No All-NBA for Magic this year. Yeah, I figured at an 81 there was no way, but the numbers were still good, especially for year 18. And Magic says he's ready to leave the game. This year we won 39 games, meaning that we did make the play-in, so we could have one last playoff run. And yes, we are going to make the playoffs. All right, let's see what Magic can do here in his final playoffs. Round 1, we're going to be taking on the Orlando Magic, and we lost in 7. Dang it, it was close too. I should have jumped in. Regardless, Magic dropped 23-2-6 in his final game. Overall, really solid playoff stats for Magic in this first round series. And that's going to do it for Magic's NBA career. He ended up winning 1 NBA championship, 2 MVPs, made 16 All-Star teams, 13 All-NBA first teams, 3 All-NBA second teams, and 1 All-NBA third team. He finished 5th all-time in scoring, 2nd in field goals made, 2nd in assists, 5th in steals, and 4th in minutes. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.